My Italian salami is what I found very interesting. Is the whole time I was eating Italian salumi when I was in Italy, is that I never really found a lot of tang. That I found that to be a very American style in salumi. In Italy, I found very little tang, but however, to cut through the fat, I found that they would use very delicately and nicely the flavor of chili flakes or heat, and would bring that in as opposed to acidify. So I don't bring a lot of acid or acidified flavors in this. I use the use of chili flakes to make sure that you're cutting through the fat. And what I feel like this is my very traditional Italian meats. I feel like my line of Italian salami is maybe the salami that you're not going to find in an Italian grocery store, but you're going to find in a small village still at a butcher counter, or if you go to a farmer's market, you're going to be able to find these salamis. A cacciatore, I feel, is a salami that every butcher in Italy has their own version of it. It means, the hunter salami or hunter. The story is that they go on these long hunts. They wanted to give them a salami that they wouldn't get bored with. So they pack full of with flavors. So, as they're eating it with their cheese, at least they have different variations in the flavors. So you load it with as much spice and depth of flavor as you possibly can. On this one, I use coriander, caraway, black pepper, chili flake, and it's very, very delicious. Finocchiona is a very subtly and delicious salami. I would say it's probably the salami I think of as the most Italian of all my salamis. It is simple garlic, black pepper, and fennel. Sopressata is probably the most produced Italian salami in America and in Italy. It should just mean slightly spicy salami. Mine has a little bit of chili flake, garlic, tiny amount of oregano, and just the subtlest amount of clove at the end there. Salami Nola. This is a very interesting salami. It's actually an old meat maker's trick that when you use allspice in fermenting meat and curing meat, it kind of masks the flavor of the pork if you were to be using bad quality meats or an older pig. When you cure with allspice, what happens is it gives it a really musky and really crazy flavor to it that is very unique to using allspice with meat. I, of course, use high quality pork and would never try to hide anything. However, I just love the flavor of allspice, black pepper, and chili flake, and that is what is in Nola.